How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow? I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots.
Look, Baby Go 2 is reloaded. Got the hottest tape in the streets right now. Yeah. Listen, look, they done broke up the young and now they got me started. Used to post in a vacant apartment, shoot like a rapper but move like an artist. Only see blue when I roll out this coffin. Listen, think it's time that I clear up the rumors about who got the city on offense. I am not shorty, they see I'm maneuver, cause when I be stepping, moving them stoppers, I get that motivation to the realest. I'm missing to my bag and not my feelings. I make a couple thousand for my minutes, trippy little step on mommy little minutes. I see him throwing shots but I don't feel it. We don't even know your block the corn spin it. Please you going, I already did it. The money is showing, made it up for citizens. Got up the porch, I fell in love with the court. I cannot play for no lackers. Went on the tour, realized I had to see more. You be dumb if you still go backwards. Girl is a cross, she only beat for the sport till we catch you in here while I asked her. He's like a boss, ex fell in love with my sauce and I heard it until it worked back. Oh, hold on, that's tough. I just straight out the town, that's us. Told them I got the crown, that what if the homies ain't feeling your sound, that's much. We're too booked in around, that's much. I left my dog and I found bad luck. If you play with my name, you a clown. That's us for my team to LA, I am now that up. But I'm not underrated, that's an understatement. I'm the hottest coming off the beach. Went from my mother basement to 100 stages. I remember saving up the sneakers. Got me a deal before I got a feature. I was convinced to play me on his speaker. Body like never let nobody reach her. If he gon' say it, do it on a knee nut. Flow unlocked, way too small, I don't know no op. Stay to my lane, now I know nuts up, and they know what I can cause they know my block. I put in paper, these froze up rocks, so I'll go ahead and take it, go show my knock. Mama gon' pray cause she know my fault. I'm just trying to get paid and control my spot. Clack, 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 boom! Hottest in the city, you already know it, Baby Go 2 reloaded. Clap!
Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rapper lead, back with another video, episode, all that. So listen, please come in, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time that I go live. So tonight we're going to be talking about, there's an update with the Shanquella Robinson case. Daejhanae Jackson has been arrested and, she's in custody with the feds right now. So we're going to talk about that. Also going to talk about the, what's the shorty name? Nicole Arby. Is it Nicole Arby? Nicole Arbor, I think her name is Nicole Arbor. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up too. She did a little video explaining like what happened between her and Cardi. So I didn't even listen to it in full. So I want to just play that as well. But yeah, definitely come in, thumbs up the video, subscribe. I'm about to just pull this up real quick. Give me a second, actually, because I don't really want to go to the neighborhood talk. I actually got it under this tweet on Twitter. So let me just pull this up real quick. Give me a second. Let me bring this up. Yeah. So, I know it was a lot of people talking about, was Daejhanae Jackson, was she a transgender? But I don't know. I'm going to read this article and see what they say, because, they was calling this a femicide. So we'll read the article. Let me just go to my page and just catch this link. Give me a second. Shit. All right, Metropolix or whatever. All right, so let me bring this up. Breaking news: Daejhanae Jackson arrested in the United States. So, it's crazy because I'm wondering, where's everybody else? Where's everyone else who was involved? So they're only looking for one person. So let's get into this and bring this up first. Let's see. All right, so breaking news: Daejhanae Jackson arrested in the United States. Daejhanae Jackson was placed in federal custody, waiting for her to begin her extradition process to Mexico. Damn, y'all. Yep. So this is definitely, she got a YSL bag too. Why she do that that's her? Yeah, man. I don't think some people were, but we don't know. I hope that's not the case what happened, because then that's going to be a whole nother conversation. But I'm happy that, some sort of justice is starting to roll in regarding this case. Because, I seen something, I think it was on Gossip Girl XOXO. She was playing the clip from Rolling Loud, and her mother actually recently did an interview. I don't know if that aired today, but she did an interview and she was just like, she looked distraught. And unfortunately, I feel like more people should be, I'm not going to say like I wish that people are arrested, but I just feel like, come on, there's more than one person involved in this matter. Why didn't anybody stop it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like maybe we just are not privy to what's going on, and maybe they are really talking and we just think that they hiding. But yeah, they do need to be on the hideout because people is definitely gonna come for their head. Like, I don't know if y'all know anybody who's from like Charlotte or any, like, Charlotte gets it, yo. And I'm telling you, I know that this story, if we feel this way online, and some of us don't even live or are not even from Charlotte, but could you imagine how the people from there feel? Like, yo, that's crazy. That's just, it's not cool at all. And from the looks of it, like, with everybody reviewing how it took place, and the biggest thing is this is, it's so unfortunate that one person has to be the example, but now it's like everybody gonna be on guard with their so-called friends or whatever. It's like, man, if this shit ain't teach you a lesson, I feel like it's little things that pop up, like that whole, what's that girl's name that happened in Chicago. That was another horrible story as well. So yeah, so she's arrested. So San Jose del Cabo, Baja California, during the night of November 28th, Daejhanae Jackson was arrested by Interpol agents after a controlled judge issued an arrest warrant against her for the crime of femicide of Shanquella Robinson, murdered on October 29th. Excuse me. All right, so she was murdered on October 29th in Cabo Villas complex in this tourist destination. Daejhanae Jackson was placed in federal custody, waiting for her to begin her extradition process to Mexico, where she will be formally accused of the femicide of the 25-year-old businesswoman. They said that they were calling this a femicide because this was... all right, so let's just keep going. So the extradition. Hold on. Let me do this because I want to make sure I'm saying this shit right. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm on it like that. I got to make sure I know what the fuck because I don't want to be sounding stupid. Extradite. I feel like it's extradited, so it's extradition. Yeah, extradition. I was saying it right. I don't know why I was questioning myself. Anyway, let's proceed. Okay, so where was I at? The extradition process took between 1 and 2 weeks, resulting from the procedure of the Attorney General's Office of Justice carried out in the Attorney General's Office of the Republic, and this in turn to the Ministry of the Foreign Affairs of Mexico. The Attorney General's Office of State of Baja California managed to prove. Hold on one second. Let me bring this forward. Let me bring it a little up closer. Let's see. What's up, Bobby Ruffin? I love this channel. This is my first time catching this live. Thank you for keeping up with this case. Yeah, I just try to keep up with some of the updates. Crafty Queen, I don't know why you here. Why you sitting in a person's live who sounds mad dumb? Obviously, you want to be here. The fuck is, people are crazy. They want to just knock you off kilter. Let's finish reading this article. So the Attorney General's Office of the state of Baja California managed to prove that the woman who appears in the video attacking Shanquella Robinson is precisely Daejhanae Jackson, as Metro Polmix reported at the time. Let's continue. And all right, so durante la noche del paso. What? Oh, this is in Spanish. So we knew. I'm like, what? All right. So I guess that's pretty much it. They're just saying that they have her in custody at the moment. Hold on a second. Yeah. All right. So they have her in custody. I want to know, why are they calling this? Let me see. Let me go on the side of put. What is a femicide? What is a femicide? The killing of a woman or a girl in particular by a man. See, this has to be. Yeah, that has to be. Why are they saying that? Hold on. Let's bring this up. Give me a second. Intentional warming of women. Femicide is generally understood to involve intentional warming of women because they are women, but broader definitions include killing of women. Hold on. I want to read this other article. Violence against women comprises of femicide is generally understood to involve intentional murder of women because they are women. The broader definition includes any killings of women or girls. But it's not saying, okay, femicide is usually perpetrated by men, but sometimes female family members may be involved. No, 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 no. Yeah. Hold on a second. Give me a moment. I want to bring this up because I just want to make sure I get the right. Yeah. Everybody is saying that. So you see what it is. Give me a second. Let me stop sharing this news article and let me go to my Google page so we all can see what it is. It's something that they not, maybe it's not just outright, they not saying it. But from what I see right here, the killing of femicide is the killing of a woman or a girl in particular by a man in an account by a man in an account of her gender. So femicide is hate crime, which is broadly defined as the intentional killing. Yep, he stepped on her back. Yeah, he did. That's a man, y'all. And I feel like this conversation is going to go even more crazier. It's going to go even more crazier. And unfortunately, right? Um, I don't know. I hate when somebody has to kind of like be the like, the example for them people to open up the conversation because I do think sometimes like I'm not gonna say all men because I see a lot of amazing relationships with gay men and women, right? But I do see certain situations where people are very toxic to women, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like I feel like this, like I don't care. I understand everybody has the right to be who they are, get your surgery, do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, I think there should be a small piece in your mind to be like, I'm not a woman. I shouldn't fight her. I could see if a person attacked you and you got to do what you got to do to get them off of you. But if this was truly a femicide by the definition which they define, that's a problem. That's a problem in my opinion, because why did you do that to her? Even if it was a woman, I felt like it was wrong. And shout out to the content creators like the Cynthia G, because I was listening to her coverage on this from the beginning, right? And from the beginning, from her first video that she did about this, she said, this doesn't sound like something that a woman would do. She said, does this sound like something that a woman would do? Like, step on your back and do it. Just, I don't know. It don't sound, and that's where sometimes you got to really like put two and two together because, I don't know. It'd be so many different twists and turns and like news and videos popping up from different people. Sometimes you like remember like something that somebody said. But I remember one day I was sitting in my car and I was just thinking about that. I'm like, yo, out of all of the fights that I've witnessed with women fighting, I might see a girl get somebody on the ground and they might take their head and bang, bang, bang until the person break it up or whatever. And, you might get up dizzy and you might have a concussion. I know plenty of people who got concussions from fights or whatever, right? But I never heard of a girl stepping on somebody's back. I've seen people get stomped before. I've seen this girl get stomped in a snowbank. It was crazy. Yeah, I think this is the they I ain't gonna say they onto something because something is definitely obvious. Something is obvious. Do you think that maybe you think that they're using the definition out of context? Maybe they're including family and maybe they thought that this was family. I'm just saying the what ifs. But if they are saying as what a femicide is, yeah, that was definitely this gonna be a huge conversation, yo. I could already see. And that's what T.S. Madison was saying was not cool, right? Uh, right. It's like there is a competition to prove something. Yeah, and he deserves whatever he gets. Yeah, that's wrong, yo. I don't even think when I went on people's channels today that they was even really talking about that. They was just more so talking about how they got caught and like, the family being upset. I don't know. Maybe I didn't hear it because I'm pretty sure somebody spun it, but this is some shit. And this doesn't make me happy. And it's like I feel like back in the early 2000s and shit like that, right? I can't say that I know about all crime for all people in the United States, but I never heard about no shit like this about a man. Like, let's pull this photo back up. And sometimes I don't be wanting to be mean because you got to be aware of different people who watch you. But I said the first time that I seen this person that I thought that something looked funny with the face, with the jaw, like something just looked a little bit off. Give me a second. Let me bring that back up. And it's like it never ends. And it's like, you know what? Shout out to the content creators like the Tanya TKO, because I feel like she really rallies and goes hard for women. I feel bad sometimes because when she was doing that content like that, what I love about Tanya TKO is that her channel got waves. Like, I do female rap commentary and then I tap into different things as well. But it's like she'll be on she'll just switch that shit. She'll be on a wave, but her wave is always self-love. But I remember she was doing like around the pandemic when there's like a lot of police brutality. Like, she was doing a lot of videos geared towards that. But then like her message is always self-love. But what I want to say is it's like I love those channels who hold on, we should never be okay with grown men standing around while women are attacking black women like that. That's what I'm saying. I witnessed another thing today with that happening. It is just crazy. But let me tell you this, right? I want to tell you this. I witnessed something like that happening today with two women fighting. I think it was like a fast food fight, right? They was both fighting each other, both grabbing each other, both punching each other, both grabbing each other, both fell to the ground, both on the ground. One got up over the top of the other person, tried to pull their hair and hit their head, and people started breaking it up. Typical girl fight, right? Girl don't really step on somebody's neck like you trying to demolish. Like what? Her body couldn't even take that. If he would have did that to me, I probably could. I would have just rolled. Like, you know what I'm saying? You stepped on this girl. Like, I got some pounds. Like, you stepped on this 100-pound body. Are you fucking stupid with the force? Like, really? With that type of like, what? Man, listen. I hope you get what you get. And I ain't gonna say it, but I've said it in other videos. I hope you get what you get. And I hope that you live a very short life. I hope you do. Because that's not right. Man. And it's going to be a lot of people avoiding this conversation. A lot of people not keeping it real. I think it's going to make, if I ain't going to say that I think it's going to make it more apparent the certain issues that may exist. It's going to make the disrespect, and people are just going to start feeling a lot of ways. I'm telling you, just be aware, just be ready for it. I'm telling you, if this hits the news that is the truth, and that's why they saying that, because if not, then they're using the word out of context. But if they're going by the definition of what a femicide is, that's definitely a transgender. That's on Twitter. And I hate how our own people who pick black women don't fight. Yeah. I was just talking about that with my nieces. It's like I said that shit when they was little girls. I said, yo, people be worrying about sending their kid to be sending their kid to school to be a good fighter, and they need to be a good reader and writer. Like, who cares if they're a good fighter? What is that going to do when they trying to compete for a job? Like, what is that going to do? Yo, one of my nieces, she was telling me when she went to this, she went to a few private schools, and then now she went back to the public school. But you carry that experience with you. And I told her that. Like, you carry all of that experience with you and you just take it over. But one thing I love that she did when she went to this private school, they always had arguments. Like, as far as like, what is your argument? As far as like, like how you feel about certain things. So my niece, she was telling me how she told them how she feels that how she has to wear a uniform every day. Her argument was that it does keep you out of mess and people don't have to compare clothes and stuff. But she said the flip side of it is, she said, I don't know. She said, no matter how much I wash my stuff, I just feel dirty because I wear the same type of stuff all the time. I said, you said that? She was like, yeah, but you got to have, like, even if that's her truth, that's her truth. And then she liked it when she went to her other school, because then she could wear jeans, and I mean, not jeans, but she could wear like pants and stuff like that. So they always did. And that's just a small thing, but like, they would have them like, what's the good, the pros and the cons. So you had to do that. And they constantly had that for different, like, you do that to kind of like exercise your mind. This is why I believe in self-defense. Me too. But what could she do with a man beating on her and a man recording like, fight back? What did he say? I don't even know what he said verbatim, but fight back? You ain't gonna fight back? Come on, you should have been breaking that shit up if you knew that was a man fighting that girl. Y'all all wrong. Die slow. That's all I could say. That's wrong. And you know what? Imagine how that family gonna feel when they find out that was a man who did that. And I hate to like foresee something like this, but I feel like if something happens, I mean, something has already happened. I foresee that their family is going to be targeted too. Something is not going to be over. I'm telling you that this is kind of like a viral story. A lot of people feel for this girl. A lot of people heard her say fight back, and she said no. She probably was like no because it's a fucking man. That's why she probably said no. Is this nigga serious? Like, like, man. Let's see. So why is only one being charged? I hope they are getting the paper ready for the rest. Oh, let me bring that back up on the screen. Give me a second. Let me bring that back up. Definitely. Definitely. Yep. Wow. What was it about this girl that you just wanted to step on her back? Like, damn, man. Let's get this off the screen because I'm getting mad the more and more that I think about it. This is why, let's see, are you talking about the fight at McDonald's? Yeah. But Bobby, if you notice, that was a regular girl fight. I felt like one of the girls was getting more boom, boom, booms in, but the other girl was still fighting her back though. They let them get to a certain point once they got on the ground, and I guess the girl was trying to like bang her head. But that's typical girl fight shit. A girl ain't, come on. Did you see that? Come on, man. This shit is wacky. Hold on a second. Damn, I need to go down to my car now because I don't got no water up here. So, all right. So, let's see. Let me go up. Yes, please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I know this individual knows. No, I'm not. No. All right. So, Shanquella looked very small from the pics. I wonder if I could find anything. Daejhanae Jackson. Like, are there any other pictures, like Facebook page? I'm pretty sure all of that is deactivated now. I'm pretty sure it's all gone. You know it is. You know that the person, when that shit happened, they was like, I'm deactivating everything. You go to Google on the side and try to look something up. And man, rest in peace to Shanquella Robinson. That's fucked up, yo. Like, man, I really hope that it was they just used that word and it was just used out of context. I really hope. I'm telling you, I'm just being hopeful because I just feel like it's going to start some shit, and then, man, you know how people gonna get on this YouTube shit and go crazy, and then it's going to get the men involved into it. I feel like I just foresee that it's not going to end well. And then the women gonna be like, damn, like we try to love y'all. And from what I see, you could call me being biased or whatever the case may be. But anytime I see I haven't been, of course, there are those women who I have heard on YouTube and they just be like, I ain't worried about like them type of people or whatever the case may be. But from what I also see is there is a lot of love. Like a lot of women are loving from my experience. And it's like they will embrace you. So I know that's going to make them feel like, damn, like we accept you, we this, that, and then y'all killing us, y'all stepping on our backs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's going to turn the conversation a whole nother way. And unfortunately, this might sound crazy, but maybe it's time to have that conversation because I've heard so many different content creators talk about that, how they do need to speak about like the disrespect sometimes that they feel that may come from the LGBT community towards women, like, from, I guess, like verbal abuse to fighting and shit like that too. Have I ever, I haven't really, I think I only experienced, and I seen it one time on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. Have any of you seen that video where it was like these two girls coming outside? I don't know if they were coming outside of a social service building or something. And it was like this guy, well, not a guy. Well, he was a transgender, and he was fighting both of the girls. He was fucking them up though. Like, I don't know if they said something to him or whatever, but he was like boxing them like a nigga. And the girl, like, I don't know. I wish I could find that video. I probably could put the right keywords in YouTube and find it, but I don't know. That shit is crazy. Stop using. Oh, what's this about? I want to read this article. Give me a second. So this is from Femstella. So what the fuck? It says stop using Shanquella Robinson's senseless death as a cautionary tale. So Shanquella Robinson went to Cabo, Mexico on October 28th, 2022. The next day, she died under mysterious circumstances. The six friends went to Mexico with her, claimed that it was alcohol poisoning, but after a recorded fistfight between Shanquella and one of her friends surfaced, the Cabo police are now calling it a murder. So this sounds like somebody's personal blog. I heard somebody, but I've seen somebody write in the comments that Twitter was talking about femicide. I want to go and see if I find anything before I move forward. A shit, hold on a second. Oh yeah, something is spooky. Something is spooky. Daejhanae Jackson has been arrested. All right, let's just spin this shit real quick. Let me bring this up, because that was somebody's personal blog, and anybody could write a blog. It's like writing an essay. No disrespect to anybody who has that, but I thought that was going to be something. That was just a personal opinion. I mean, we all feel certain ways about people who take a story and run it. You know, I mean, listen, this is how it is. People, I understand and I respect content creators, especially for the ones who do this full time, because you got to figure out how to keep shit going and keep a story going. But with certain ones, like, you know, certain stories, like I can do an update, but I don't like to write shit like that because I don't know. But shout out to everybody who does what they do, because shit, you need to pay your bills. So if you ain't putting nobody in the ground like fucking Daejhanae, you know what I'm saying? I guess you ain't doing that bad. Shit. I want to see what people are saying in the latest. I want this hashtag off. I want the name only. Daejhanae Jackson. I said people talking about it on Twitter. I don't see nobody talking about saying that. Is it true Daejhanae Jackson is in the clink? I don't see nobody. Yeah. Well, yeah, talking about people talking about it, because I'm putting her name in. You know, people are saying her name. It don't really look like a lot of people is really saying. Word on the street is Daejhanae Jackson responsible for the death of Shanquella in federal custody extradition. Extradition. I really hope it's true. She deserves justice. Where's this conversation y'all say people having? That's funny as hell. You see this person, they put the bars behind it. I wish I could fully laugh, but I just can't because it's sad. Yeah, y'all. Where's these conversations y'all speak of when you mention Twitter? I don't see nobody saying nothing. See a lot of people saying 5 more to go. Watch exclusive breaking arrest made on. Yeah. Shit, let me share my live. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube. Oh. Give me a second. New pin chat. Let me go through my chat and see if I see anybody who I want to make a mod, because I'll be seeing certain people. T Kitty. Let me make you a mod because I've been seeing you for a while. What's up, Zay? Crafty Queen. I wonder how much time the others will get. I don't know, man. I feel like they do need to get some. Do you think they'll get some time? Maybe the times are just, maybe the time will just not be as much as Daejhanae. Yo, let me read some of your comments too, because I just been reading. I hate this for Shanquella's family. Yeah, LaRon, why would I go to the party if it ain't lit? So you still saying that? You think? Oh my god. The most horrible thing I ever saw. Yeah. So listen, let me ask y'all a question. She said no because if you look closely, her back where her neck is protruding out under the skin. Her neck was broken, dislocated. She couldn't even move. That's why she said that. Oh man. I live in Detroit, but we had a dusting a couple of days ago. You talking about the snow? I think there's pictures from her baby shower. Whose baby shower? From Daejhanae's baby shower? I wonder how much that's on Twitter. Oh yeah, Bobby, you said it. You said it, Bobby. You said it's on Twitter that people. I don't know if I mistook what you said, Bobby, but you said that's on Twitter, and I went to Twitter and I don't see nobody having a conversation about it. So we'll see. Let me. You know what? Let me Google this on the side. Let me put Daejhanae Jackson trans woman. Daejhanae Jackson biography, 10 things we know about. All right, so they got a little bit more facts over here. So let's go to this page. Let's go to this page over here. They got facts that we know about Daejhanae Jackson. So 10 things we know. All right, so Daejhanae Jackson biography. This is crazy when things happen that people do this shit. So Daejhanae Jackson biography, 10 things about Jamestown, North Carolina woman. What y'all think? Aspiring healthcare professional, Winston-Salem State University, Blue Rhino, Greensbury. Hold on a second. All right. So she is a resident of Jamestown, Guilford County, North Carolina. She's a Democrat. She attended Winston-Salem State University in Winston-Salem, Forsyth County, North Carolina. She was 1 year older than her fellow Winston-Salem State University alum, Shanquella. On October 31st, 2020, she registered to vote in North Carolina. This is stupid. On November 3rd, 2020, during the U.S. presidential, she voted in Guilford County. Who put this shit together? Like on October 29th. Let's see. On October 28th, she allegedly went to Cabo San Lucas, Baja California, Sur, Mexico, with Robinson and 5 other college friends from Winston-Salem State. On October 29th, 2022, Robinson was found dead in a room in the Fundadores Beach Club area in the San Jose del Cabo, Baja California, Sur. Is this sir? After Robinson's death, she and 5 other companions allegedly immediately went back to the United States. Trifling ass bitch. Hold on. All right. She was 26 years old when Robinson died on October 29, 2022. After Robinson's death, she deleted her LinkedIn profile. You grimy ass bitch. You know what the fuck what you was doing. This is so wrong. This is wrong, yo. So when that's the main priority that you went and deleted your LinkedIn profile, really? Like they can't, I mean, they can still see it on the back end, but um that's horrible. She deleted her LinkedIn profile where she was described herself as an aspiring healthcare professional and listed Blue Rhino, a propane tank exchange brand based in Guilford County, as her place of employment. On November 13th, 2022, a video surfaced showing a woman attacking Robinson in a hotel room. She is accused of being the attacker in the video, but authorities have yet to confirm. So this was updated as of November 15th with the facts about this woman. What do you think? It still seems like it's very minimal what they said. Do y'all think that's a man? I mean, do you think that this individual was born a man? I should say. You want to make sure that I'm saying it correctly. Do you think that this individual was born a man? Um, I would say I have some questions, but I want to wait to see how everything rolls out. She deleted everything, so there's no photos from Facebook or nothing. Damn. Hold on. I thought it was a trailer that attacked her. That's what they calling it a femicide. A femicide. The definition of a femicide is the death of a woman or a girl by a man at the hands of a man. So, that's a lyric, by the way. I can hear you hating from the back. All right, I'm about to put you on timeout because you came in saying something crazy, talking about why would I go if I ain't even lit. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on a timeout right now. Chauncey, you wildin'. So they need to all be in jail. They left her there. And once the details came out, the worse the story will get. I fear. I mean, the details that already rocked me was that she was hurt back the back. She was stepped on her back. Her neck was broken. Her spine was detached. She had a seizure and she went into cardiac arrest. I mean, that was the worst. That was the worst. Have you ever seen somebody have a seizure before? Do you know what that's like? I mean, I was at work and this guy fell out, had a seizure. It was so bad. And God must have been on my side that day because he told me to get up and call this bill collector. It was like when I first moved to Houston, like it was like 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 or 3 years after I moved here. Yeah, and something said, get up and make this phone call right now in the side office. I made this phone call. I heard something bang, and this person, like, he did like this really loud scream noise, and then he was just, oh my God. But can you imagine, like, he had a disorder, though. He had epilepsy, but could you imagine going into a seizure because somebody hit you so hard or stepped on your back? You know, it's like, I don't know, man. Femicide is a hate crime which is broadly defined as an intentional killing of a woman or girls because they are female doesn't mean they are necessarily killed by a man. Yeah, I read that in the article too, but it said in regards to it not necessarily being a man, it said that when it's considered how it involves a woman, the example that they gave said it was a family member. So that said maybe they're using it out of context or maybe they're including women. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what do you think, Zay? Do you think that Daejhanae is, born male or female? I'm late. She is not a man. One of the news reporters in Mexico, the reason they said she was a man is because the staff at the villa stated that they would witness her removing her wig. Oh, okay, Linda Lou. All right. And where is this story at? Do you know where we could find that at? So, they need to be under the jail. I think she's a woman, but she has got some hard features. Yeah, it's really hard for her. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But anything that it is, it will come out. So whatever it is. Hey, LaRon, what's up, Tiffany? This story is so heartbreaking. Like, people are so evil. Yeah. And unfortunately, all you can do is just, pray that Shanquella and her family gets the justice that they deserve. If, it's still a loss. Do I want to say this? I don't know. But listen, I'm going to tell you this, right? So this person told me Nah, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to mention it, but I'm trying to tell you the way that people process things sometimes, right? How can I say this into a way to you so it won't be so blunt? But the person pretty much told me they were just like, I lived my life. I lost my mother and I lost my father. They're just like, I'm just still here. I'm just, like not just questioning, like, why am I still here? Like on some shit like that. And when I tell you, sometimes people think that conversation is just a filler to me, but it's really not. I'm telling you, you don't know what you, just like her father said, you don't know what you did or you don't know what you do. You don't know what people, children are to their lives and to, just their being every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people, their motto is just to see you grow, get old, and like, you know what I'm saying? See that you can maintain your lifestyle and hold yourself together. It seemed like the girl, like she had, she was doing her thing. And for that to just be cut short over like some bullshit and you stepped on her like she was just like an insect. That shit is not right. And I don't feel bad like for whoever was going to be brought forward for the death of Shanquella. I said it. You heard my commentary in all of my videos. It don't change. I don't care if it's a natural born woman or a trans woman. They deserve to DIE. They do. I wish the worst for them when they get over there, when they get to Mexico. I wish the worst for them. I do. I wish the worst, because you know what? For every action, there is a reaction, and you will reap what you sow, and that karma is real. Yeah, yeah. So, let me read some more of these comments. Gerald, the young man that has been reporting on this since the beginning, he just posted the interview he did with a reporter in Mexico today. I don't know if I want to play that on here. He posted it on, I wonder if it's on YouTube. So the universe always maintains balance. Yep. She going to get what I'm telling you. When she get over to that prison, I hope they got the biggest rats. I hope you got a hole right right there. I hope there's a hole right there. I hope they don't plug it. And it's just, it is what it is there. It is what it is. Hopefully she'll get trapped in there and it'll just be a whole rat feast in there and they'll just feast on her. Like, I think that there should be something done to people who like murder people, like, especially with, with just, I think that it should be a collective thing. There should be like this big stadium and they should just fill it with just rats and just snakes. No, we couldn't put snakes because they would kill the rats. And whoever does some stupid shit, their body just gets dumped in the stadium with all of the rats and they just eat you. Or it should just be a stadium and it should be confined like a zoo and it should just be filled with hyenas and they should just be like their stomping ground. Like, I'm telling you, predator drop, killer drop, dropped. Unless it's self-defense and it could be proved, dropped, done. I just feel like it just needs to go like that. Y'all, unfortunately, COVID took out a lot of people, unfortunately. And if those people could go, we got some other people here that need to go too. Some people have got their karma too, and some of those Mexican inmates don't like Americans. It's going to be hell for them. Yep. And they're going to let it go. And you know what it is. They're going to let it go. Oh, it's high profile. That they probably know wherever. Well, they said that they're working on the extradition right now. So they'll figure out where she's going to land over there. Do you think being that, let me ask you this. So who knows what the law is over there, but typically we're in New York, wherever you get caught up at, that's where you got to do your time at. So I wonder, is she going to do time? Like, is it going to be somewhere like in Cabo or something? Like, what is her shit going to be like? I feel like they should all be in cuffs. That's what I'm saying. But we don't know what's going on. We don't even know if they snitched and gave up the information, because how do they know that she did it? Why ain't they arrest Winter Donovan? She ain't even talking or nothing. Like, nobody is talking. Chauncey is right back. Please don't say nothing crazy. Just please, that we talking about a serious topic. We about to move on though. So listen, let's keep it moving. If you could just get in here, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. So let me go to my homepage. because I know they thought it was over. I was just getting this bread. I ain't slow up. Really stood at the fillers, the youngest. I'm only stepping outside with my throw. I'm tripping in fashion. I'm out for Nova. About to go buy me some ice like a polar. Only little shorty that's making it happen. I really get cracking. You know what I thought? Oh, man. And so, yeah, her family said, you know, oh, wait, let me go to Gossip Girl video. That's what I want to do. Because, you know, she had, hold on a second. She had the interview from, she had the interview where her mother was on there. I love Gossip Girl channel. Yo, she be bugging. Hold on a second. Mom on video 9 hours ago. All right, so let me bring this up real quick. Present. All right, so Shanquella Robinson's mom on video, tired, hopeless, and mad. So shout out to Gossip Girl channel. Make sure you go support. Check her channel out. So let me just get to the crux of it because I don't want to play her whole video. Let me see if it's playing from the beginning. I think it was. Hold on a second.
Y'all, I will keep you guys updated on that Shanquella case, and that's what I'm. Shanquella mom, she is tired in this interview. She didn't have no energy. They asked her so many questions and she just gave one-word answers. It was as if she really did not want to interview with Roland Martin or interview at all. And I want you guys to be the judge of this. And let me know if you guys want me to go live later on today about showing
some solace for you.
Roland Martin. All right, so let's check this out. Here we go.
For such an occasion, certainly our condolences go out to you. It has to be some solace for you, the fact that an arrest warrant has been issued, but you were just told so many different stories as to what actually happened to your daughter by her so-called friends.
Yes.
So when they got back from the trip with her luggage, what did they tell you happened to your daughter?
That she got sick from drinking. It was alcohol.
So that was their initial story. So there were several. And how many friends went with her? Was it 3, 4, 5? How many total folks were in this party?
It was 7.
Seven, including your daughter, and so they get back.
All right, we're gonna stop
alcohol poisoning
right there. You know what? I'm assuming, it's no arrest been made. She constantly have to keep repeating herself over and over and over. Y'all asking the same question. I'm sure she's probably tired, but she got to keep on the fight. How do y'all feel about this? And it's sad because this video.
I don't want to play all of her all of her commentary stuff because I want you to check the video. I just wanted to play like the crux of the interview. Let me see.
Now, were the friends in contact?
Yeah.
But then the autopsy, it tells a totally different story.
Yes.
Now, were the friends in contact with you and the family all throughout? And when the autopsy report was released, is that when they went radio silent?
Yes, they did.
And their reference as her friends, how long did she know the individuals who she traveled there with?
From 5 to 7 years. She went to college.
They went to college together.
Yes.
I read several stories where you said that these folks often were at your home. You knew them, and these are people who were close with your daughter.
No, I didn't know anyone but Kalia Cook. The other ones, I did not know them. All I know that she went to school with them. Kalia Cook used to come to our house and go on family trips with us. He's supposed to have been her best friend.
All right, I'm going to stop right there. Remember, I told you to stop and go video, so bear with me. I want to talk on something.
Hold on.
I don't know if she's at her. She's wore out from
trips in. One of the last trips in.
Let me know. Let's continue on.
Check out Gossip Girl XOXO YouTube channel. I ain't want to play all the commentary. I just wanted to cover, you know, the video of her speaking on this. So let's go.
And so that's one of the gentlemen you said, and we went on family trips. And when was the last time you heard from him?
I haven't heard from him since the autopsy came back.
All these days, the motherfucker still ain't called. You see what I'm saying? These people, and this is why it's hard for me to say that they all don't deserve. I think they all deserve something. And I don't know what that is. And I don't listen. I think they all deserve something. Y'all all played a part. You know, there are other women that was there. Winter didn't. Who knows? Winter could be snitching. Somebody might be telling, and this is how they know. I don't know, man. This shit is horrible. She still ain't heard from this man. He ain't reach out and nothing. These niggas is doing interviews. I don't know if that's the one who she's talking about who's doing interviews, but let me just keep going.
And that's been about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when the autopsy first came back, and I haven't heard from him since.
When the prosecutors announced the arrest warrant, did they reach out to you to inform you of this beforehand?
Yes, they did, but they never told me who was being arrested, and they also haven't said that they have arrested anyone yet.
I'm telling y'all, I don't. It doesn't appear that this, of course, like under these circumstances, it does not. Her voice sounds annoying to me. I never can sit through her videos. You crazy? Yeah, the mom is tired. The mom is definitely tired, and I'm telling you, just from that, I always say little things about this word with death. Death changes people. It makes their outlook on life different. It makes them look at mortality different. Where it's just like, yeah, we value life. We go through it every day. You know, let you lose somebody that's close to you. Just be like, yeah, I am living. I don't want anything bad to happen. But if it happens, I'm telling you, your whole. Because listen, this individual who said that to me, they was like, look, I lived. You know, my mother and father is gone. It's like. Shit, they pretty much just like, you know, they waiting for their time. Like, you know what I'm saying? How many people do you know, even if you lived a life, are you okay if something happened to you today? So that should push you to make you want to work harder. If you're not okay with going today with the way that your life is, go hard because you never know what's going to happen. Real talk. And I be feeling like I be sharing so much I be sharing so many like real situations with my nieces sometimes. I be feeling like I have to stop because I just like to tell them about things that's happening so they can be aware. But my niece one summer, she was just like, yeah, I think when she was coming to Houston, she was like, I want to go on vacation. She was like, you know, because all of this stuff happening. She was like, I don't know, like if something happened to me, I want to go and do stuff. But it's just crazy that she was talking like that at like 14, 15 years old. She was 14 then. It's just unfortunate. My heart goes out to the mom, the entire family. All right, so let me continue this.
You also have the FBI there in Charlotte. They're involved. And what's the latest that they have informed you in terms of their role in this case?
Well, they're not telling a lot. They don't want anything to get out. You know, they just keeping everything confidential. So they have not told me anything else.
We've seen a number of different stories, again, folks talking about this case and your daughter. And you've credited Black Twitter with actually making this possible in terms of the focus, because frankly, mainstream media has completely ignored this story, and it's certainly not gotten the attention of other people who have been involved in cases like this here, folks who come up missing or who have died overseas.
Yes, that's so true.
What would you like for folks to know about your daughter? That
what I like about the and even though y'all might think that she's trying to be smart or whatever, I don't think that this Black woman is trying to be smart. She's trying to be like whatever. I don't think that she's even giving up an annoyed energy. I feel like, for one, she's an elderly woman. She's elderly. She ain't pretending. She ain't nothing. She lost her daughter. She's shooken to the fucking core. What the fuck else? She probably couldn't listen. Let me tell you something. You ever know when certain things happen with people in their life, or you experience family members and they just change? Things change people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this woman, she's answering the question as best that she's doing the best that she can. Like, that's how I feel. She's doing the best that she can, granted the circumstances.
folks don't know. Of course, people know her as a result of this here. But who was she? What was she going to college for? And what would you want folks to know about her?
She was a good person. She had a good heart. She loved everybody. She loved life, and she went to college for business. And she just had a heart of gold. And I know that there's nothing that she could have done to anyone to make him do her like that.
The GoFundMe that's been created. We had Tamika Mallory on last week, the co-founder of Until Freedom, and of course your family going to be traveling back and forth. A number of people have contributed.
I think that this was. Let me ask you how y'all feel about this. Roland Martin bringing up her GoFundMe and talking about the numbers of how much money they got. That's irrelevant. Why are you bringing that up? Like, you fuck around and have somebody target and then be like, "Oh, I can help you too." You never know how people target and reach out to people. Stop making it like that. Shit is not. This shouldn't have been focused. Like, that shouldn't have been focused on, in my opinion. Not saying that this is going to be seen all over the world, but I just feel like talking about you raised almost $400,000 is kind of irrelevant. She dealing with something way bigger than that. You should have just been like, I seen the GoFundMe. I see all of the support that people have poured into you. I think that is amazing. You'll be able to get to do what you need to do, get your, proper, if she has to get lawyers or whatever the case may be, whatever she's, the family should be, it should help them a little bit.
Mallory on last week, the co-founder of Until Freedom, and of course your family going to be traveling back and forth. A number of people have contributed. I think already has exceeded almost $400,000. And so, what would you like to say to the folks who have?
Was that supposed to make her smile, you bastard? Was that supposed to make her smile, Roland Martin? What the fuck? What relevance was that? Either I'm crazy or I'm extra sensitive, but I didn't understand mention. Why would you mention that? That shit didn't make her light up like a light bulb or nothing. It's so odd we don't have mugshots. Funeral costs are not cheap, especially bringing your loved ones from a different country. Then they say they paid like $6,000. They had to pay $6,000 to get that. Exactly. Every day is going to be a struggle for her. Yeah. Yeah, I got to go harder. I've always wanted my parents to witness my success, but I've been a bit morbid since a kid. I know they won't live forever. And as I grow, they grow older too. Yeah. You better do the best you can, because all you're doing is making excuses every day. That's all you're doing. Like, yo, let me tell you this, right? I even get to the point where I start telling people, well, no, it's inappropriate right now. I'll tell you after this.
Have stepped up and assisted you and the family in this time of need.
I want to thank each and every one. If you only made a phone call, you gave a donation, whatever, I would like to thank you, because we're really going to need it to be for our attorney to go to Mexico and come back and somewhere to stay. And we also going to need it. So we really appreciate each and every one of you.
Well, Ms. Robinson, again, our condolences to you. We appreciate you joining us today just to talk about the latest development in this case. And we're certainly going to continue our focus on it as this thing moves through the court proceedings.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. Thank you so very much.
All right.
All right, so that was the interview, you guys. I don't know if you guys learned much.
All right, so shout out to Gossip Girl XOXO. Subscribe to her channel on YouTube. Let me see. That shit make me feel heavy every time I talk about that shit. And then when I'm smoking, it's like it's heavy. Like, I just want to lay down. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about the rest of this shit, but I'm going to do it. So let's go into the Kanye West $200K per month for was that child support or spousal support? Let me bring this up real quick so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Prayers for Shanquella Robinson's family. I hope justice is served. I hope more people are brought forward. We'll see as the story unravels. Yeah. You know, so crazy. I wanted to say this, right? Hold on. I don't know why I brought this back up. So I wanted to say this, right? So I remember my cousin had got murdered in Pennsylvania. So when he got murdered, it was said that his father got sick after, right? So his father got sick after. So if that's not an example of what I'm trying to tell you, that deaths change people and it can just have an adverse effect on people. Real talk. It really can. Like, So listen, let's move forward because I hate. That's why sometimes I hate doing shit like that because that shit just feels like it just puts a damper over me. Let me play some music. Let's do this real quick. Let's play some music and come back. I'm gonna do. Let's do this.
I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Twisha Sweets. Dutch masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really don't get your teeth out when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, and we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They accident from back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't simply many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the Eiffel that go up. And nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blindin' my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You a nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tighter. I know your family's some well-known fighters. COVID with no lid, they spread that virus. In the pandemic, you ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you just scamming it. This beat, I'ma cross-examine it and relay that. All my niggas ran with it on streets. I'ma take my stance on it and make sure that everybody stands on it. You alternate and what they really want in this. I'm who they choose and you who they often get. It's up to me. I would just dispute the shit. We shoot the shit, then figure out what coup to get. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tie. Kill it with it, no. Put your plant in the window, let it grow. Dealt with a little bit of pain on the low. Yo, some shit will break you. I would rather break through. My verses take 1, my ad-libs take 2. Working on the EP album and it take 2. Drop shit you can relate to. Raps in surplus while you make do. Raps amazing, I would hate too. Raps a circus trying to cage you. These raps is running in and out the same crew. Yo, LeBron is a dawn, my hand on the Quran. And them off-whites can't stand it, I'm on my exit. Reps it, even in Texas, I don't need no motherfucking necklace. Like LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week, I need it like his Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. Yo, LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week, I need it like his Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles on you. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tie. Kill it with it, no. I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tie. Kill it with it, no. Out.
Yeah, DJ Clue, to the storm. Yeah, DJ Clue, to the storm. I'ma show you how to do this, son.
Yeah, Clue, what up, baby? I mean, I've been on to pop a lot of shit in my rhymes. This is Brooklyn's official representative, your girl Young Fox, and the streets have officially spoken. Your girl is Bizak, the imperial serial rap murderer. I'm jacking the beat, call me the track burglar. Every time I spit, I'm committing a crime. Bitch, you don't say shit in your rhymes. We making unbelievable green. Ill none of the unbeatable team. Shorty's in need of a team. We got the game locked, I'm the key to your dream. Bitch, I'm the one who made you. Who was there when they underpaid you? See, I don't care about...
Yo. You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I just feel like my energy is fucked up from this whole story, and I'm just trying to like. I don't know. I just don't feel right. I don't feel right, to be honest with you. I should have. I was kind of wondering too, because every time I report on this story, I try to think that I'm gonna report on it first, and I'll just get it out the way and just move on. But then I look. Not only I've been here for an hour already. It's just like. I'm kind of spent already. I already had a whole day, and I apologize to the people for not touching on the Cardi B lies and debunk. So what I'll do is I'm about to get off of here, but I'm going to make a video about that. I'll just do a separate video about that. So I apologize to y'all for not moving forward and going over them other topics. But yeah, I done sat here and smoked some good ass weed. And y'all already know how I told you before, when I start feeling sad and I'm high, it's this really bad feeling. And I'm not moving. I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do it because I'll fuck around and pass out in this motherfucker. I ain't doing it. I got to get off this mic. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Please make sure that you subscribe if you're still here. Please make sure you send your love and support in whichever way that you can show love and support to Shanquella's family. Like, I think you could do anything. If you like contribute like $1 or something on the GoFundMe, it'll still show your name. Or if you could do it anonymously, or even if you contact, because they have a way, right? They have a way on there where you could contact them. So say you don't want to send money and say you want to send like something from a store or something like that, or you want to do something for the family, contact them and send a message and say, hey, I want to know if I cannot send this to you, to your family. I'm pretty sure they'll respond back to you. Just use all avenues. Just be, that's what I feel like when you do stuff like that, it's more heartfelt. Come on, man. You know I'm live. Stop. You know that I'm live. You know my channel. You told me how you like my channel. You know that I love you too. Don't do that. You know I am. Come on. Yo, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Let me get up out of here. Peace.